Oh man, that breeze feels nice. Sweet. All right, so what we got for the day? Pull-ups, push-ups, body rows. Gonna do some deadlifts, some skin the cat, and some hands. Wow, this is like some sad music. What is up with this music? All right. That's how many pull-ups I do today. That's 4. I almost got there. Almost got to the 5. We'll count that as 4. 4 pull-ups. Nice. Not bad. Epic. Some shit is about to go down. That was like the music for when like Gandalf falls off the cliff And Frodo's just like, no! What's up, Maggie? How you doing, Maggie? How's life? Ooh, snap. Hope y'all are enjoying your Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yo, the ladybug over here. I thought this ladybug was dead. For the last couple of days, it's just been chilling on its back with its wings like furled out. But like, it's alive and kicking. It is freaking alive and kicking. Yo, ladybugs hibernate, bro. Ladybugs hibernate. Dang. That's crazy. I thought they just died on their or something. This dude's like waking up from a hibernation. Ended the 3. I dangled for too long. It's fine. Dead. I'm alive again. I'm dead. I'm alive again. No, I'm dead. What the fuck?
The paranormal is real.
The paranormal is real.
It is real.
It is real.
The paranormal is real. Is it? The paranormal is real. It is real. The paranormal is real. Is it?
I'm dead. I'm alive again. I'm dead. I'm dead. Now I'm alive. Now I'm dead. Now I'm alive again. Now I'm dead. That's a crazy like life cycle, because like, don't bugs not live for very long? So like, why are they hibernating? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of my time just sleeping. I only have like 5 weeks to live. I don't know. How long do ladybugs live? I wonder. Heck yeah. You're doing great. It's gonna be a point where I don't do any less than 3. That'll be great. We're gonna get there. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get there. I revamped the music a little bit. I just need the description. What the hell is a skin the cat? Sorry, I should know probably. It's a calisthenics move. It's this. Woo. Demo for Maggie. Yep. I don't know if there's like another name for it, but I think gymnasts call it skin the cat. So what I use to do on the monkey bars, yeah, pretty much. Shoulder strength, some lat strength. Oh yeah, lats are getting good. Building up some strength. I like it. That could totally be like a theme song. Man, I slept for like about 8 hours last night, and I'm just still like just tired, sleepy, you know? Sleepy, tired. Whew. Oh yeah. Nice. Sweet. 13. Oh snap. My hair looks nice. I'm glad you enjoyed that. You're welcome. That's better. My crystal ball, tell me, how many pull-ups am I going to do? 3! Eduardo, mi amigo. Hola. Kaiser. What's up, bro? Sweet. That's good. You're doing that because you're going to be working out afterwards, right? Right, Kaiser? You're getting yourself empty so you can fill up with strength and testosterone, right? You can fill yourself up with effort, right? Eh? Eh? Workout's done today. First week of fight camp. Where's fight camp at? What kind of fight camp is it? That's awesome. Heck yeah. Dancing? Of course, I'm dancing. Radoo-doo. You just wish you had the dance skills that I am demonstrating now. First rule of right camp is we do to talk about fight camp. Wow, learn English much? I'm doing good, Radoo-doo. How are you, doo-doo-doo-ing? Today's Friday. Woo! That's right. Hey, 19. Good mood, hell yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of Van Damme dancing in Bloodsport. Yeah, it's like, he does like the hip thrusts and stuff. He's like, right, he does the hand clap over. Yeah. It's not Bloodsport, by the way. That's a kickboxer. I don't think he dances in Bloodsport. It's kickboxer that he dances. Someone slept good or didn't sleep at all. Nah, yeah, I did. I slept pretty good. I'm just peachy keen. You Radoo-doo? How do you deal with low energy levels if you ever do? I stick to my schedules. Clearly you don't, though. The dance moves are crazy. Okay, all right. Oh man. No, I have low days. You guys have seen my low days. Actually, interestingly enough, you guys don't show up on my low days for some reason. It's like you feel my aura and you're just like, whoa, you know? But like, I have low days. I definitely have like low energy days. But the thing is, for me, I just stick to my schedule. Like if I have this workout scheduled, I'm gonna stick to it. If I'm scheduled to go into work, I stick to it. No matter what happens in the day, I'm gonna do what I have to do for the day, you know? Don't ever do that again, please. You mean like this? Yeah. Yeah. Look everybody, I'm Van Damme. Yeah. Yep. All right. Back to the pull-ups. Also, it's Friday, so I'm just like in a good mood about that. I don't have to work this weekend. That's great. So. That's 22. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 more to do. I'm probably gonna do 3, just to keep on the trend. Gibran Indonesian's Got Talent. Nice. I would do it too. You remind me of Winged Sea. How's your February been so far? Who's Winged Sea? I don't know who that is. My February has been awesome. My birthday was February 4th. So February is my month. And it's so funny, whenever it's February, I always try to remind people that there's an R after the B. So it's not February, it's February. No, but that's like my February joke. Is like, you know, so I thought I'd share that. Imagine, I think people will vote, but just for the looks. Nice. You're right, they would. They'd be like he's not gonna win, but I want to see more of him. Yeah, I could easily see that. Winged Sea is an amateur MMA fighter, but he is a super positive aura about him. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe charisma too. Sweet, cool. I just gotta tell my life story and make sure it stays positive. Oh my God. I'm so annoyed by like those like sort of reality TV shows where they like make it their lives sound like so dramatic, and it's like this show has lost me. Like, so there was Ninja Warrior, which was first aired on G4, and that was awesome because anyone could just show up, and they didn't tell people's life stories until they like beat Mount Midoriyama. You know, they were literally just like random people, and that's what I like about it. And then America like bought the rights to it, then made American Ninja Warrior, and literally every single person that comes on the show, they're like, we need to tell your life story, we need to dramatize the whole thing. And I'm like, I can't watch this. I just can't do it. I can't watch American Ninja Warrior the way I could watch Ninja Warrior. You know what I mean? So, but that's just me. That's just my. I would absolutely love to do a show like that, but I would just keep it 100% positive. And like, if they tried to like get some kind of like drama out of me, I'd be like, I would tell it in such a way that it's like, no, I mean, I love that happened to me. You know, like, I have a lot of energy today. More energy than I thought I had. Woo-wee. Honestly, I was super tired like about 40 minutes ago. Well, 20 minutes ago. And now, you know, after getting started, I actually feel like I have lots of energy. So, maybe I just had to keep moving. I just had to get moving. Nice, 25. Lipstick bomb. What does that mean? Lipstick bomb? I guess that means I better go put on some lipstick, guys. Lift stick. Lift stick. We're gonna do sets of 15 today. Sets of 15, baby. That's what we're doing today. I don't know, ask Eduardo. Maybe he's gay. Nice. Eduardo has yet to speak English on this channel. Whew. How you doing, Radudu? Kaiser, tell me about your fight camp. Tell me what's going on with that. I remember my old instructor, his instructor used to always have house or host fight camps once a year in Oregon. And I never was able to do one. It just, the timing never lined up. But I would love to do like because it's a Muay Thai fight camp. I would love to do one of those. It's just starting yesterday. It just started yesterday, got sparring tomorrow. 1-to-1, M2-1 coming. What does that mean? Records? 1-to-1. Right now, oh, that's not an N, that's a RN. Right now, like so one. You're doing one training a day, and then you're going to be doing 2 a days coming up. Is that what that means? Woo. Next win incoming 2-to-1. Oh. Oh, so you're saying, are you counting? Nice. Are you counting like the sparring matches, or are you doing fights at this fight camp? Is that what's going on? I said fight camp. I was thinking like it was like a mass training thing where a whole bunch of fighters from all over come to this camp, and then it's like a boot camp kind of thing. I've had 2 fights. I lost one and won one. Oh, okay. Got you. Cool. Piers Morgan interviewed Clavicular, and it was such a mess. Sweet. Nice. I'll have to check that out. I always forget to check things out that people tell me to check out. I need to write that shit down. I'll get to figure out who this person is, Clavicular. Clavicular sucks so much. Yeah, someone told me that he's like this dude who like looks max. Is that what he does? He's like a looks max type of guy. Someone told me that I needed to make a video about what Clavicular could do to actually get in shape. Like I need to like make a workout program for Clavicular, and that could be my what's the word I'm looking for? My controversial topic. Nice. 45 now. Man, I am excited for Sunday. I'm excited to stretch my body and like just have a nice relaxing, workout session. Oh yeah. Whew. He treats people like absolute shit for views. MAGA, Vladius, don't get political, good vibes only. Yeah, true. I try to keep this channel away from political stuff. And you can say what you want. I don't necessarily care. Just as long as you don't I don't know, I'm gonna, if you start saying some shit to some people, making people upset, there's only so much that I'm willing to tolerate, but you can go ahead and say certain opinions. I don't know, maybe not necessarily certain opinions. That kind of sounds like I'm picky and choosy. I care about free speech. I care that you should be able to say mostly anything that you want, but there are limits, and I will kind of corral and tell you what those limits are, as you say stuff, Still thinking you should make that video. It was you that said it. It would get you something. It wasn't a bad idea. I have good ideas. No. I didn't say it was a bad idea. No. I'm a creative director. Nice. Dude, I'm still on that whole idea about making a shirt that has your name on it, that says Radudu's the best, or some variation of that. I might tweak it a little bit. Radudu, where are you from, my friend? I do think that would be a very interesting idea, Radudu's the best. Oh my god. Oh shit, dude. Man, you guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out and, in a sense, being my friends, man. You guys are awesome. I don't mean to get like emotional or anything like that. You know, but you guys are awesome. Not trying to get too like mushy gushy. Sweet, we're at 60. Should make a shirt saying, "We love Eduardo." Dang. Yeah, right? We love Eduardo. Put that in quotes, so I'll remember that that's a shirt. Who is Eduardo? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Just scroll up, Radudu. Just scroll up and you'll see someone named Radudu, or Eduardo, who he has yet to say a single word in English in the entire time that I've known him, but he consistently hops on and like says some shit. And like it seems like he's saying some nice stuff, you know? The other day I was able to decipher with my own lingo translations that he said, "What's up, amigo?" Or no, he said that today. Yeah, scroll up. I think he said, "What's up, amigo?" So I must go now. The poop has concluded. Love you, Marshall. Keep the energy. It's very refreshing. Hell yeah, Kaiser. And good luck on all your fights coming up and your fight camp and all that stuff. Let me know how it goes, man. I'm very interested. So, adios, man. What the heck? You were in the bathroom all this time? He was. He was in the bathroom the entire time. You working out, Radudu? Woo-wee. 75. You working out today? You worked out today? You got plans to work out today? Is today your rest day? Tell me your secrets, Radudu. Tell me. Oh. Just animal walking. Nice. I imagine, since you didn't say dog walking, I imagine you have like several leashes and like one animal is like a crocodile and then another animal is like a tiger and then you're like walking like this giraffe and like it's like the first shot is like it's just you with like leashes, just a regular looking guy, and you're just like chilling on your phone and like nobody would suspect that they're not dogs. And then like you like getting pulled and you're like, what the heck? And then like the next shot like expands and it's like all those fucking animals and they're just like starting to fight each other, but they're somewhat behaved, so they like listen to your words and they're like, oh fuck. Yes, okay, fine. We stop fighting. 25, 25. They're not done. 75, 85, 95, 99, motherfucker. I was 3 away. Dang it. That sounds like a take that fits in an Adam Sandler movie. Yeah. Okay, now this is done. What's up, baby? No, not at all. No naps with daddy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's becoming a beast, and he wants to get buff, and he has no time for sleep. Sleep is for the weak. What a funny boy.
Just leave off.
Yep, that's why he does. I am lovey-dovey with my family. I like to squish my boy. I gotta squish that boy every chance I get. It's not gonna be a boy, little tiny boy for so long. Gentlemen, madams. What's up, Philip? Looking good, homie? How you doing, man? You doing another 400 push-ups, 400 squats today? You do your workout? What's your workout for the day? Or what was your workout for the day? Or is it a rest day? Good to see you, Philip. I'm fine, thank you. And you? So I did pull-ups, dips, push-ups, and body squats. Woo! Nice. Bro. Sweet. How many pull-ups in a row can you do in one set? How many pull-ups in a row can you do? And then how many pull-ups do you do during your workout sets? Do you go to like failure, or do you like cut shy, just short of failure? Do you do multiple sets? I'm just wondering. So I'm gonna take inspiration everywhere I can get it. Woo! What's up, Nomad? Now I'm in the house. Good to see you, Redoodoo. Deck of Pain. Each card is, oh shit, I see. 10 push-ups, 10 body squats, 5 pull-ups, but with resistance band support, and 5 dips. Still though. Fuck. 52. 520 push-ups, 520 body squats, 5 times 52 is 100. 5 times, so that's 120 pull-ups and 120 dips. Did I get that right? Let's watch this guy work out. Pull-ups are hard, I can barely do it. Really heavy. Math is hard. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Well, she didn't say subscribe, I just threw it in there, but whatever. 36, 24, 54, 54. Score 54, body rows, sweet. 54. My handwriting is superb. Indeed. That's a lot. That's a lot of, is there no rest in between, or do you rest like for a few seconds, or like do you rest for like a minute in between each set? Resistance bands are really helpful. Do you hate math? Are you talking about Nomad? There's no rest for the wicked. Aw, shit. Damn, son. Oh, Maggie. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Eight times 4 is 36, right? Nice. Holy shit, that was a far. It was. Is it true that not all that wander are lost? I didn't hear it. I'm glad that Sanji isn't here, because he'd be making all of the poop jokes in the world if he had heard that. And like, if I'm being honest with you, I'm starting to think that he's like mentally retarded or something. like that's the only topic that he can talk about is pooping, you know? You missed it. 36. Fuck. Math is not mathing. What is 8 times 4? That's 36? Or is that 32? 36? 8 plus 8. 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32. So 32 plus 40. 32, 42, 52, 62, 72. 72. I used my fingers. But that's fine. Don't judge me. We are not lost. Sometimes I do the half deck in the morning and another one on the evening. Ah, thank you. The whole deck is hard. Resting between each card is 30 seconds around. Okay, cool. Sweet. I was about to say, man, like if you just non-stop, like that is a level to aspire to, seriously. I told you, math, I swear to goodness, if my 2 is backwards, my motherfucking 2 is backwards. My goodness. Man, that's nuts. That is pretty good though. I do like the idea of like splitting your workout, and like before I started doing these lives, I was doing my workouts all throughout the day. So I would do like, instead of just doing like 100 push-ups, I would do 150, 200 push-ups, 300 push-ups, but I would do it throughout the day. And I did it almost every day. I did it like 5 days out of the week. And that was pretty good. It was pretty manageable, but I've definitely not seen the growth that I've been seeing with these like 1 hour, 2 hour sessions. I mean, I wandered into my room 5 times today. I still haven't found my wallet. To be fair, nothing is in it, but it's the principle. Dude, God. Fucking nomad over here. Wow, I am gassy all of a sudden. Oh, fucking doodle doo. Oh, man. It's happening. We're getting a good workout in, Maggie, because gas is flying out the ass. $70, $80, $90. Or $90. Sweet. What's up, Muhammad? I'm in a lot of debt, guys. Muhammad. An empty wallet. Man, there are better ways to waste your time. Yeah, damn. Damn, bro. He's looking for an empty wallet, yeah. I try to do things all day, too. Reps here and there of random shit. Better than nothing, I guess. It's an effective way. I think it's effective. I definitely think it's effective. You know? Especially if you like do a little bit more each day. Like it's a very I think effective and also relaxed way to like push yourself ever so slightly outside of your boundaries and get stronger. I think it does take a little bit longer time, at least maybe for me. I'm speaking for myself, you know, but yeah, I still think it's really effective to do it that way. China, SA, Pakistan. Wawa, you too, baby girl. You are things in the election. Ah. I know there are better ways to waste my time. Why do you think I'm here? Oh, damn. Damn, son. I don't know what you're saying, Muhammad. Oh, I see. Then do it. Move everything. Look in every corner. Nom. You shall find that wallet. Nice. God, man, I'm feeling really gassy all of a sudden. Y'all don't need to stare at my butt. Yeah, that was a nice one. Nice pop. Ah. 90. That's 108. Look at that, 108 push-ups, 108 body rows. Nice and even. Not that that matters. Woo! Raspy, huh? How'd that happen? Bro, I don't know. I had eggs and avocado, and for some reason that has been making me really gassy lately. All right, it's been a little while since I deadlifted, but I think I could really use a good back strengthening sort of exercise. And I know deadlifts will do this for me. So I'm just gonna kind of not use a lot of weight with the deadlift. I'm just gonna kind of go for reps. Is that water? Yeah. My water? Yeah, it's vodka. It's vodka, my friend. Oh, I hate farts. I wish we didn't fart. Well, you wish we just like reabsorbed the gas into like our cells from the inside out? What if you didn't fart, but the gas is reabsorbed into your body from the inside out, and then it seeped through your skin randomly at random times when you would have just farted, but it still smells like shit? Would you rather have that? Farts are funny. Yes, they are. You can try, but that leads to spontaneous combustion. Oh shit. I wonder if it's possible. Could you like not like pee or poop, or like, now we're on the pee and poop, but like just like, you know, just force yourself not to let release, and then would you explode? Like, do you think that's possible? It's embarrassing, like when you are standing next to someone and you need to fart. That's pretty gross, true. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm so sorry. Misa, so sorry. Let me get a little bit of a stretch here on the back. You ain't funny, dude. Wrong content. Oh, man. Darn, guys. I guess I have to stop making jokes about farts and poop and stuff. And oh, man. You are sorry. Now drop and give me 50. I like drop to my knees and just hand you a $50 bill. That's from a movie, by the way. I didn't come up with that one. Woo. That's 30. I think he's talking to me. I'm definitely in the wrong place. Just like my wallet. Oh God, dude. Wow. Nam, you find your equal. Another hater. Nah, he can't out-hate me. That's true. That is true. Nomad's hate is just too strong. He's the Sith Lord of hate. Let's go! No quarter gym. Sweet. Oh, bro, I'm so happy that you finally have the amount of people that you need to start living. I set your channel to all notifications, so when you go live, hopefully it works, and I'll actually be able to see when you go live. That's awesome. He'll find it's harder than me finding my own, you know, your fucking wallet, bro. Something, something, something. Yeah. Something, something, something. Dark side. I finally can live stream. It took forever for them to approve me. Sweet. Hell yeah, that's all good news, man. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. You're also looking good, homie. You got some abs and some muscle. Looking good, homie. Hard work is paying off. You were just like, I saw your short, and you were like, I'll do a giveaway or something. I was like, I'll take free stuff. And you were just like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get like you. And I was like, motherfucker, I'm trying to get like you, bro. You got big ass muscles. You're doing pull-ups with added weight, you know? So I'm like, I want to do pull-ups with added weight at some point in time. You know, so I hit 195 today. I hit the goal. Nice. 195 what? Bench, squat, deadlift, pull-ups? Pull-ups? Just like my mortgage. Oh my God. Except I never got one. But you have, you like don't have a house, but you still have the mortgage. My weight. Oh, your weight. Nice. Sweet. Hell yeah, dude. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah. What are you going for? Feel the press? Try that. That's so fucked up. Oh my God. Does life got you down? Are you a sad sack of shit? Is there no end in sight? And it's just like, oh man, we can go so dark. Just like, well, do we have the solution for you? Try meth. Like, God damn it. Oh man. Definitely enhances the workouts. Oh man, that's hilarious. No, I'm an all clean human. Never even smoked a cigarette. Nice. Cool. That's good. That's good to hear. That's what I like to hear. Redoo-doo. Good stuff. All right. Let's do a little bit of weights. Yeah, I don't know if this is. That was 18. Nice. Is that all considered a performance enhancing drug? Nomadic. Because I mean it. Because I mean it does. Depends entirely on the situation. That's good. Redoo-doo. Also, good. Redoo-doo. Don't smoke cigarettes. If you don't smoke meth, you're not cool. Well, unless you pee your pants, then I guess Adam Slander says that's cool. Oh shit. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Smoke crack. It's much better. Oh shit. Oh man. What's up, weirded letter name guy? And Mags, explain a scenario where Adderall doesn't enhance performance. Oh shit. In the bedroom. I actually have no idea. What are the side effects to Adderall? I enjoy the chat lately more than ever. Sweet. Good. That's what I want to hear. Nomadic. No comment. What are you, a politician? Just told me the Dow is at 550,000. Oh shit. That's funny. Y'all crack me up, man. That's nice. Let me write down this number. Because like if I don't write it down, I'm not gonna remember. And then I'm gonna do more and I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm not trying to hurt myself. So 45, 90, 135, plus 50, 135, 185, 185. So it's not a very heavy deadlift, but it's where we're starting at. I know I can deadlift more. Honestly, the most I've ever deadlifted, the past tense of deadlift, I don't know, was 315. So, but also, I'm more a calisthenics guy anyway. Whatever you want to hear. I miss so much, but at least nap time is a success. Yes, the baby is asleep. Ah, and yes, I'm running in 2028. Nice. Hope I have your vote. You got my vote, Maggie. Yup. I want to hear you won the lottery and you're sharing it with the class, Max. Yeah, sure. Nice. Alright, well if I get this done, then I don't have to do it anymore. So, let's get it done. Never underestimate the core workout of a deadlift. I really felt a lot of engagement in my core when I was doing that. I also nicked my knee. Although, I mean, I would have voted for D's nuts if they ran again. Oh shit. Then at least we would have faced that we need to get our shit together earlier. Too late. Too late. Too late. Yeah. I don't know, man. Mike, so we both live in Virginia. And there's more people that live in Virginia than there are registered voters, right? But there's roughly 6 million registered voters in Virginia. Do you know? Don't them my address. He lives in Virginia. Oh no. I don't even know your address, bro. You live in a van, all right? You live in a van. You're mobile. You could go anywhere. Anyways, yeah, there's like 6 million voters registered in Virginia. And do you know how many people voted in the governor election? The last governor election? Do you know how many? A van down. He lives in a van down by the river. Dude, Chris Farley was my favorite, man. He was the best. He was literally the best. So, okay, story time. My dad, Chris Farley, was the best to me. I cared so much about that guy. He was my favorite actor. He was the best. And when he died, my dad didn't have the heart to tell me that he died from like a drug thing. He told me that he died in a plane crash. And you know, I lived with that, thinking that was how he died. And then later I grew up, I got older, I stopped becoming like a single digits age, and I found out that he actually died from like a drug overdose or something. Man. All right, story time over. But yeah. Yeah, man, we still have to get our shit together. Cause like, wait, why the fuck am I being hunted? A van that says Nam lives here. Yeah. No, we still have to get our shit together because like people don't necessarily get out and vote. They don't care. There's 6 million registered in Virginia, but only 2 million voters actually voted in the governor election. That's like a third of the registered voters. Like people don't really care that much about stuff, you know? It's like, which explains why the elections, they either try to keep a hush on it, or if it's like the presidential election, you can't really keep a hush on that, so people like know that cycle in and out. But like that's why it's such a spectacle, because you know, like people don't give a shit. You know? I know, that's what I was saying. Nobody voted. Nobody voted. I know, Maggie. It's Sad News Bears. I revamped the music, and I am loving these new songs. Alright, it's time to get barbaric and skin this cat. Yeah, well, I mean, I added new music, so yeah. Dude, you live in New York. What does that mean? How many people voted in the, well, the mayor election is only a city thing. When was the last governor election? When was the last election you guys had? I don't know. Okay, well, you're saying that, so I'm imagining that it's not that good either. Yeah, we as a country just need to get our shit together. Oh. And that is the lat focus. Why is everyone so quiet? That's a good question. I don't know. That's fine. I'm over here sitting, trying to think of something funny to say. Something to say, I don't know. But also, I'm kind of working out too, so I'm listening to the woodpecker outside the window. Nice. Sweet. Man, you remember when we went on the Appalachian Trail, Nomad? And like every day there were like some woodpeckers out in nature, you know? You remember the wildlife out there? Dude. I miss the Appalachian Trail, man. I miss the AT. Sometimes I think about it and I'm just like, those are the greatest times, I think. Nomadic, bring a topic, big boy. Maybe it was your song. Yeah. Maybe. Man, yesterday, like, I was totally cool with doing the jumping jacks or the jump rope, and it was awesome. And I was so tired, I knocked out. I slept for like 8 hours, but then I woke up this morning, and my whole body was sore. I was like just like done. Like this whole day, I've just been super sore. I've been wanting like the longest nap, you know. Like, so I'm thinking, like, I think jump rope should be like a staple. I should make jump roping a staple because it didn't hurt my knee. You know, I still felt like I was working my legs a good amount, and it absolutely demolished my nervous system. So, has anyone considered the repercussions of AI relationships or benefits? Well, what kind of relationships are we talking about here? We talking about, you know, like a relationship that like I have with an AI where I'm just like asking it how to do my YouTube channel better, you know, business stuff, getting some kind of business online, or are we talking about like relationships? I'm done with that one. I'm bending my knee a bit and it's making my leg tight. So we're gonna do the halos. That is what is next on the board. Motherfucker, I asked you a question. You start the conversation, you listen to the answer to the question that you presented, and then you respond. That's how talking works, Mike. Also, all right. We've done this long enough. How long has it been? 85 minutes, 86 minutes. 9 minutes. So it'll be 95. I guess not. Okay. Nice. Oh. I added 30 seconds to that. Okay, how about, does anyone consider that there are neurons throughout your entire body? So your thoughts and actions are in conjunction with your actual body. We are not our just brain. I know, I try not to hurt myself with big thoughts anymore. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby! Yeah. That's why it annoys me sometimes. Well, I guess I'm getting better at it. But it used to annoy me, and I guess if I'm being honest about it, still a little bit to this day, when people say like, my brain did this, or like, my brain conjured up these thoughts. And I'm just like, I hold true to the belief that your consciousness and you're having a physical body experience. Look, a ladybug! Oh shit. You know? Like you're not just your brain. Your consciousness having a physical experience. It's the other way around. You exist as a sentient being, and because of the level of your sentience, you fabricate this physical body, which kind of, you know, if you like look at what it says in the Bible, God made man in his image, or its image, and I think that that's a metaphor for we're all that same sentient being that's creating and manifesting our bodies in the image of our particular perspective. So there is a legitimate ladybug flying around in here. I just saw it. Oh, I only have to do that. I only get to do that one more time. Oh man. Oh man, I only get to do that one more time. That's better. Are we the last survivors? This track is pretty slick. Is this stock music? Yeah. It's YouTube audio library, yeah. And also, some of it is Pixabay. Better question is, why don't we hibernate? I'm sleepy in the winter. Maybe because our survival doesn't depend on it. Or maybe you just didn't stuff yourself enough during the fall. So maybe you just need to eat more, Mike. Just largen up and then go to sleep. Last set. Last set, last set. That was nice. I'm really sweating now. I do my best to hibernate as much as possible this time of year. I was just taking Christmas lights off my porch. Nice. Just like a queen bee, huh? Nice. Queen bee, more like a bear. Do queen bees hibernate? Yeah, I'll leave that open. It feels nice. Good breeze. Growls. All bees pretty much hibernate, don't they? I don't know. I am not a bee expert. Although that would make sense because you never see them throughout the winter, so that would make sense. Yep, they do. Grr. I have a question to ask you guys. You guys are like my most, like, or I don't know. You guys are here the most often. So let me run something by you real quick. See what you guys think. So Rachel and I are trying to make more money online. And, you know, every video that I see that, like, to start doing that, like, some of the first steps is becoming like a market affiliate person. And one of the ways that I've found out is that I could literally just become an Amazon market affiliate and leave my link. And like, if I just leave the link and if people click on it, even if they don't buy anything that I'm like promoting or anything like that, if they buy anything at all off of Amazon after clicking on my link, I get a small percentage of the sales. And it doesn't cost anything more to the person buying stuff. And it really just gives the person who's the affiliate a percentage. And, you know, Rachel was telling me I should do that. And I think that that might not be a bad idea. But my question to you is, if I were to become a market affiliate for Amazon, because everybody uses Amazon, and I were to just like start telling people on the live, like, hey, I have a market affiliate Amazon thing. I'm gonna try and like see if I could get like a promo code for books. So like, and then I'm just gonna start promoting books that I've read, like martial arts books and health books and stuff like that. But you know, being like would that be something that you guys, or like, because you guys are like pretty much my most, like the people that come around here the most. So I'm like, if it's something that like you would do, you'd click on my link And then if you bought anything off of Amazon, I get a small little bit of that. I feel so cheap, like just saying all that, but I don't know. I'm trying to make some money. I'm not trying to make it cost anything to anybody else. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I become a market affiliate and just post the link? And the wife knows what she's talking about. Okay. Actually, they are part of the reason you shouldn't rake your leaves. Oh, the bees semi-hibernate. Most of them buzz together to keep the temperature up for the queen. I've heard of that. I know nothing about it though. Nomadic, the bee expert. Cool. So I guess I'll just do like market affiliate with Amazon. And then I guess I'll just post my link and start like saying, hey, you know, I have a link here. Because it seems pretty clutch. I mean, like if people just click on it, you know, I apparently get an amount of money if they buy anything off of Amazon. So, what's up, Kingdale? Looking good. Thanks, man. I mean, it's all up to how you box your proposition, Drew. Yes, bro, do the thing. There's no reason not to, right? I guess so. I mean, yeah, you should definitely market. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I need like, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. And no matter how many times I watch a video, I'm just like, I don't know, sometimes information just isn't clicking with me or something, you know, and I don't want to sully what I've got going on here with like promotional, like stupid stuff, you know what I mean? I want to keep it like, you know, as pure as possible. So, I don't know, I don't want to like constantly, like every 5 minutes being like, yo, I have this link down below. You know what I mean? May I ask, brother, if you were in a bar and you seen a man clearly attracted to a woman, but she's not into him, and not into him, and was very eager and in her face and won't leave her alone, he doesn't get the hint that she isn't interested, might you step in? Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, like, how far is he going? Like, is he starting to grab her? Because then that's absolutely stepping in. If he's still, like, just talking to her, you know, like, and, like, it hasn't escalated to a point where it's like he's obviously a person who can't control his physical body, you know? If it's still, like, he's just trying to, like, smooth talk her and it's clear that she's not interested, like, if you felt like you wanted to do something, you could go in and swoop in and just be like, hey, get off of my girlfriend, you know, like say something that's gonna deter him, you know, because if he's not like being violent, if he's not being like physically aggressive, then maybe with words you could do that. If he wasn't grabbing but talking a lot. How long does this go on for? How long is the hypothetical going on for? It's how you present it then, up to what your advertising makes information accessible. Yeah, it's about how I present it, yeah. And that's my thing, is like how, I guess I have to present it, you know. Oh, that makes sense. You can easily just have one of your mods comment your link, and you just pin the message so you don't have to repeat it whenever you do this Amazon thing. Okay, yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of fucking sense. Sweet. I'm gonna do it. Sweet. That's awesome. 45 minutes, she's clearly not interested at all, and he keeps asking for her number, etc. I mean, at that point, that's yeah, I mean, I would definitely like, you know, if you, like, I keep thinking about my situation, because I have a woman, you know, I would probably, in my particular situation, well, actually, we wouldn't be at a bar. We don't go to bars. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're like a single guy, and you see this happening, like, yeah, I would probably step in and be like, you know, like, I wouldn't necessarily be aggressive, don't escalate. I'd probably be like, I don't know, I'd probably like swoop in and say something clever to her, and get her attention, and then just kind of like, you know, I don't know, I'm having a hard time thinking of something clever to say, but like, yeah, I mean, I could see myself swooping in after 45 minutes, 45 freaking minutes of like this guy just like constantly like just saying the same thing, like, give me your number, give me your number, give me your number. But like though at the same time, like if he's doing it for 45 minutes and he's not escalating, like the guy's got to be like super dense then. He's got to be like super like dumb, you know what I mean? It'll just be pinned at the bottom of your stream. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely think I'm gonna do it now. Sweet. Thanks, Maggie. And Mike, I wish your advice was better. I'm just kidding. Thanks for answering. So, with your humility, you wouldn't use any martial arts skill you have. You would use words to diffuse the situation, as you said, especially if he wasn't aggressive. Yeah, martial arts is only really meant to be like a last resort sort of thing. It's good to train it, and it's good to be capable of unleashing great violence. But it takes, like, you've gotta control it, because if you can unleash great violence and then you just use it every single time, you're abusing your abilities, you're abusing your power. So you need to like just have control. You don't want to be a barbaric animal, because then eventually society will deem you as a barbaric animal, and like you might find yourself in prison, with other animals, you know what I mean? So like you gotta keep yourself under control. I would definitely always resort to words and stuff. Speaking of martial arts, probably a silly question, but as everyone asks, does martial arts, or boxing for that matter, really work in a real life situation? It definitely helps to train those things. So what do you define martial arts to be? Because in my eyes, martial arts is the study of combat, the study of fighting. So, and then I guess, what do you mean a real life situation? Because like a real life situation could look like, oh my God, these guys are about to try and fight me, and it's a fight. Or a real life situation, loose, vague terminology here, could be a guy talking shit to a girl at a bar, and it has not escalated to violence. So why would I use combat skills? I mean, other than like the combat skills that like from training martial arts, you get like certain senses of confidence. So I mean, that is some kind of skill that transfers from martial arts to real life. When you say real life situation, do you mean like, someone comes up behind me and is trying to kill me? I'm not an expert, but I always see martial arts as self-defense in a fight. But real power situation, I guess, I mean, outside the ring, any situation without rules. Sorry if that's vague. So I'm just gonna go and assume that when you say real life situation, you mean like fighting real life situations where you're in combat. Yeah, I would absolutely say that you should train to learn how to kick, because, and you do that training martial arts. Okay, like arguments that turn into fights, brother, or being attacked. Well, I mean, there are a lot of skills that go from martial arts, like I was saying earlier, skills that transfer from martial arts to real life. Like, when you practice martial arts, you don't just necessarily always learn the forms. Hopefully, if you're in a good gym with a good teacher, you'll be in a gym where they're also testing that ability, which means you're sparring people, right? You're hitting the bag, learning power, but ultimately it always comes back to sparring people, because that's how you test to see if it works in a real life situation. And when you test in a real life situation, sparring over and over and over again, you start gaining confidence, as if you could walk this world and not fear a fight. A lot of people are afraid of fighting because ultimately they don't know how to fight. And so training martial arts is a good way for you to gain that sort of confidence, So that's a skill that can transfer from martial arts to real life in a whole multitude of facets. But like, let's say you go into a situation and there's two hypotheticals here. There's two realities. There's a version of you that has no idea how to kick someone. And then there's a version of you that has trained in martial arts and you do know how to kick someone. And it's not that hard actually. So like when you see someone walking up on you, when they start taking that step and they're clearly looking like they're gonna do harm onto you. So they're like, walking up to you like, like this. And as soon as I see someone like that, I'm gonna kick them in the kneecap. All right? So like, I don't know how to do that. That version of me that's never done that before wouldn't have known how to do that had I not trained in martial arts and trained how to kick someone. You know what I'm saying? So the skills are absolutely transferable to real life situations. Right, like I learned to tie with my white belt, and then I learned nothing else. You son of a... Well, that's because you didn't go any further, okay? You didn't go any further, bro. Thanks for answering. I'm not an expert, but I always felt you're absolutely... To get better at fighting, sparring should be the idea. Yeah, true. Hitting the pads is great, but surely only way to know if it works is practical sparring. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sparring is really important. And I would definitely advise, if you've never done any sort of training like that before, finding a gym where the sparring partners aren't beating the living shit out of each other, because that's really how you get like brain damage and stuff. You spar a lot, and the people that you're sparring with, your training partners, go really, really hard. My instructor always told us that if you walk into a gym and they're sparring and you see heads whipping back because they're punching so hard, they don't have skill. I mean, he was always like an egotistical kind of guy, so he would always take it overboard, but he was always like, they don't have skill, they are too aggressive, and they just don't have the skill to finesse. And alternatively, if you watch the Thais in Thailand, how they spar, it's a game. Like, they play around. They don't hit each other in the face super duper hard. The only things that they hit super duper hard is like the body and stuff. But you always see them like, someone's punching their gut and stuff, and they're like, you know what I mean? And yeah, like, that's what I'm saying is like, find a gym that's like, you're not hitting too hard, you're not like whipping your training partner's heads back, because you'll just cause brain damage. I trained a little bit years ago in that Thai boxing. Nice. And I remember sparring partners going hard, as you said, to prove how tough they were exactly. And how tough they are, if you like, and that put me off. I know, exactly, yeah. You were probably at a gym where it's like, that was acceptable. And like, there are still lots of gyms that do that, You gotta find a coach that like enforces that you don't hit your training partners that hard. You're supposed to train like the Thais do it. They literally train every single day. And that's probably the difference between like Western culture and Eastern cultures, is that they train every single day. And so like, if you're training hard like we do in America, you're not gonna be able to do it every single day. You're gonna have to recover from the damage that you accrued the day before. And alternatively, like, we also have all these other things that we have to do in the Western cultures. Like, we have like jobs and shit, and we can't really dedicate like 6-7 hours a day every day to training, so it's like we feel like we have to get it in. We have to work that much harder. And it's just like, no, you can train light. You can train light. When you go hard during your conditioning, you don't go hard during your sparring, Yeah, I'm naturally a quiet person. You can probably tell, so I don't have a huge ego. So seeing these guys going hard and sparring certainly wasn't comforting. Yeah, I know, man. Because I've done both. Like, when you're new, you definitely don't have the control that you think that you do. And, when I was new, I did not, I would kind of go hard because that's what I thought that you had to do, I was so ingrained in the Western culture. But, you know, I'm glad that we had a coach, an instructor who was adamant and was like, no, we got to go light, don't hurt each other so that we can do this again tomorrow, you know? And you get volume in your training versus getting like a really hard, intense workout that you have to rest for like 1 or 2 days afterwards, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, man, I'm glad that, you know, that's cool that we see, you know, eye to eye on that. That's cool. Are you thinking about going back into a Thai boxing gym anytime soon, or like, are you thinking about getting back into it, or? Man. Right, brother. And that's nothing against the people that go hard in sparring. I mean, if it works for them, great, but obviously it's not for everyone. Yeah, true. Exactly. You know, some people just like to go hard, and, you know, my instructor would call them, what was the word? They're brawlers. That's what he said. He would call them brawlers. See you, Mike. Adios, man. Have a good day. Yo, I'm gonna call you later because I want to ask you a couple questions about my live today. So I'm gonna call you. If I was to go back, to be honest, it would be boxing. I'm not great at either, but I improved in boxing more. Well, I mean, maybe that's more of a reason for you to go back into kicking too, because you know, I mean, I'm a big fan of working on things that are my weaknesses. You know, but I mean, you know, that's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Like, if you were to do it, that's awesome. More power to you, bro. I hope, you know, you get all the training that you want. I hope you transform yourself into the person you want to be. You know, I hope that you're happy with who you are now. All the good vibes, bro. Maybe you're right, brother. Maybe Thai boxing is some form, might get me back in some way. Don't forget to double tap that screen, y'all, and sub. She added the sub. Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll have a good day. I'll see you later, King Dale. See you later, Maggie. I hope you have a good day. Maybe the fact others were hardcore in Thai boxing put me off. I thought, well, I don't belong here. You gotta find, yeah, if you were to get back into it, find a gym where they're not like go to a sparring session and literally watch and see how hard they go. And if their heads are whipping back, that means that they're going too hard. And if the coach isn't correcting them, that means that it's like a try hard gym. So, but yeah, I'll see you later. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, adios, y'all. Be here again 3 p.m. tomorrow. Bye-bye.